Yeah, StrongIsland.com. We are back to Buzz. Liquid on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
That's right. LA, the soft-spoken Justice.
Right.
You're so shy. When the camera comes on, you're so shy, and then
What?
when it's
I'm
off,
not
you're like
shy.
you're like yelling at me and shit. I don't know, man.
He's
Crazy.
just got an
I don't
influence
understand
tonight.
women. I just don't understand them.
Don't compare me to all women, please. Don't do that. What? Don't do that. Listen.
All right, you're in a
At least
legal,
he's got the top 10
All right,
tweets.
so we got to
Let's
get into this
it.
because we got our guest is in the building, so we're gonna do this real quick.
I heard
got something
also that we're
interesting
going to
'cause-
have a surprise freestyle tonight by another special guest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's what I just heard when I
All
was
right,
chilling
so
in the cut.
definitely stay tuned. Is that you? That's not you. We're gonna
No,
do
it's
a
not me.
surprise freestyle. Okay.
I will not be freestyling tonight.
All right, so last week you brought up a conversation with me off the air about Twitter, how many years it's been in existence, and I actually
did.
I did a little investigating, and it's more than I thought. Twitter has been in place for 7 years now.
Oh,
They just had their 7-year anniversary last week, and
that's a lot longer than what I thought.
yeah, I figured like 4 years, maybe something like that. But
Well, I
yeah,
got it
apparently-
because Future was tweeting. Future was like, I haven't been on my Twitter game in 3 years. I got to get back on it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I just started using Twitter recently. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, 3 years. How long has it been around? That's how the topic had come up. So 7 years.
7 years.
7 whole
All right,
years.
and I have a list accumulated here, which is pretty interesting. There's some cool stuff in here, but there's the top 10 tweets of all time. Okay, so we're gonna go through them one by one. All right, listen. I know there's a lot of people in the building, man, but all right, so cool.
You were too much. All
All
right.
right, so the first tweet that we're gonna ever get in. This is number one on the list. This is the first tweet ever.
Wait, it was the first tweet?
This is the first tweet ever in history by this guy Jack Dorsey. I don't know if he's the one who obviously invented it or came up with the concept, but that is the first one.
Just
first
setting
tweet
up
ever.
my Twitter.
All right, and
And the Twitter is actually not even spelled correct.
well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm
That's
just
like
saying.
shorthand, yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right, so number 2 on the list is when Oprah Winfrey first went on Twitter. And she says, "Hi, Twitters. Thank you for a warm welcome. Feeling really 21st
Twitters or
century."
tweeters?
Well, she said Twitters. But right after that, Shaquille O'Neal tweeted back to her. She said, he goes, "At Oprah, your caps are on, by the way." When you have your caps on, you're yelling, so she didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
All right, so the third, number 3 tweet is the tweet of the plane going down in the Hudson with Captain Sully. Remember that a few years back? Justice, were you on this earth at that time?
Yeah. Listen, I'm paying it. I'm looking at you, flipping the pages, and I'm interested. If I don't say something, it doesn't mean that I'm not paying
it's
attention.
like a deer in headlights sometimes. I just
Wow. That's cool. That's cool. I'm paying attention. I'm
I know
listening
you
to you.
are.
See,
All
you know
right.
what? He yells at me when I try to look at these things before he reads them. And then when he reads them, and I'm actually, interested, and I'm all wrapped up, and then he yells at me for not
because
saying
I
it.
like a real response, but sometimes I don't get any response.
Well, I'm listening.
So
I'm paying attention.
maybe we should go over some of them. All right, so the number 3 one was one of the guys who was rescuing. He's on the ferry, and he tweets, "There's a plane in the Hudson. I'm on the ferry going to pick up the people." Crazy.
Wow.
Okay. Number 4. This is one of my favorite tweets. Is when Kanye West apologized to Taylor Swift after he ambushed her little awards, reception there. You remember that, Justice?
I remember that. I remember him going up there and grabbing that mic and her looking like the deer in headlights, like, oh, is he coming here to congratulate
That
me
was
personally?
like the rudest
And he
thing
was
in
there
the
to
world.
shut her down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very inappropriate.
Yeah. All right, so number 5.
That's when people really started hating Kanye at that moment. That's true. No, it was completely disrespectful and uncalled for.
Number 5 was the person who tweeted the raid that resulted in Osama bin Laden's death. And it says, this is from Pakistan. It says, helicopter hovering above Abbottabad at 1 a.m. is a rare event. And she didn't know what was happening. I don't know what, is that a guy or, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so they tweeted it not knowing what it was, and it ended up being
it's a guy.
the killing of bin Laden.
Pay attention, it's a guy.
This guy looks like, it doesn't look like a Muslim. Looks like
I don't know.
Crazy white dude.
I don't know, but that is definitely a crazy tweet.
All right, so the next one, number 6, is rapper Drake tweeted about how difficult it was earning his first million. And he tweets, the first million is the hardest. And billionaire T. Boone Pickens responded, the first billion is a hell of a lot harder at Drake.
Oh,
so
boy.
Imagine that.
That's
you make your first million, you're like, damn, that was the hardest. And then all of a sudden, a multi-billionaire tweets you back and says, yeah, try making the first billion.
Damn.
That's some serious shit right there.
That is some serious shit right there.
All right,
I wonder how Drake took that.
Yeah, right?
That's a real question.
Number 7 is Michael Dell's, the guy who invented Dell Computer. It was an inspiring tweet on how he started his computer company with only $1,000. And he tweets, I started Dell 28 years ago with $1,000. Revenues in 1984 were $6 million. Last year, $62.1 billion. Impossible is nothing.
Crazy.
So nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. I'm a strong believer of that.
Definitely. Number 8 tweet is when Old Spice and Taco Bell got in a little feud on Twitter. Old Spice criticized Taco Bell because its famous fire sauce isn't actually made with fire. I guess they were just playing stupid, and Taco Bell accused Old Spice of not actually using Old Spices in its deodorant. So Taco Bell tweeted, at Old Spice is your deodorant. Oh no, Old Spice tweeted first, why is that fire sauce isn't made with any real fire? Seems like false advertising.
No, but it's, first of all, because their fire sauce is not that hot. The hot is actually hotter than fire sauce. Have you ever realized that in Taco Bell?
Really? That shouldn't be.
No, I'm serious, though. And that's probably what they really were meaning, because if you want hot sauce, you got to order hot. Don't order fire.
I've been grabbing the fire because I thought that was the hottest.
It's not.
Interesting.
It's not.
All right, so Taco Bell responds, at Old Spice, is your deodorant really made with Old Spices?
That's stupid. On
So
Taco Bell.
Old Spice fired back with the
lame.
last thing and ended it and said, at Taco Bell, depends. Do you consider volcanoes, tanks, and freedom to be spices?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got that.
Okay.
All right, so number 9, moving right along, is when NASA's Mars Curiosity rover sent this epic tweet when it landed last summer. I'm safely on the surface of Mars. Gale Crater, I am in you.
Wow.
Ooh, that's pretty provocative. Provocative.
That was very provocative. That was extremely provocative.
All right, and the final number 10 tweet of all time is the hilarious exchange between Tom Anderson, founder of MySpace, and a random tweeter. Okay?
Tom Anderson. Wow.
This guy, Tom Anderson.
I haven't heard that name in a while. Jeez.
Tweets.
I miss MySpace.
He tweets this when Instagram changed their privacy terms or something. So he tweeted, people keep asking, so I'll say it. Fear over Instagram's terms change is ridiculous. Get real, folks. So this random guy tweets at MySpace Tom, says the guy that was not able to keep a social network alive. So the Tom responds back at Polytopia, says the guy who sold MySpace in 2005 for $580 million while you slave away hoping for a half a day off.
Oh.
Not a bad comeback.
Not bad at all.
And that settled that.
Nice work there, LA. Nice research,
You know,
there.
listen, I put in my time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when you used to do the topic of the
I used
of the
to
week.
do the topic of the
Yeah.
week. I know.
Yeah.
I had some good topics too.
That was before you know, your career blew up. First your
Yeah.
modeling career blew up, now your music career is blowing up. It's just
Whatever.
like, damn, man. It's gonna be in movies next. Rocky's gonna start using the movies. Then what the hell?
Listen, you know what? The sky is the limit, but
Just don't
my heart
remember.
and my home is always here at StrongIsland.com.
Don't forget the people that the humble people who were around in the beginning.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
All right, so cool. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick music break, and we're coming back with etc.
yeah, special
All right.
guest.
Cool. Let's do it. StrongIsland.com. The
Sounds
Buzz
good.
will be back.